Can a Saturday morning exist without hot akara and hot pap? Tell me the truth. Can a Saturday morning really happen in African mother's home without akara and hot pap? Because in those homes, Saturday doesn't just start with an alarm. No, rather it starts with a sizzling oil before you can open your eyes. Your nose already knows it. That smell of soaked beans, the sound of pepper being ground, and the quiet bubbles of hot pap on the fire. That smell alone can wake a whole household. I'm telling you, as a child, we never asked, what are we eating this morning? If it was Saturday, we already knew that is hot akara and pap. And if there was no akara, something was definitely wrong. I'm telling you, you will hear your mom's voice from the kitchen. Who was supposed to wash these beans yesterday? Something like, don't come close, oh, the oil is hot. Yet, somehow, everybody would still find a way to stand near the kitchen just to test the first akara that will be fried. The first set of akara was never fine. Some too small, some shapeless, sometimes burnt safe. But guess what? That was the most fought over batch. Because hunger does not complain. In an African mother's home, akara was not just a food. Rather, it was a family meeting. Everybody would gather without invitation. No phone calls. No rushing, no. Just a warm plate and soft laughter. Then came the hot pap. Your mother would pour it slowly, carefully. Too hot to drink immediately. Rather, we would blow it just like patience itself. But deep down in us, we already dripping akara into it. And then our mother would just say, don't burn your mouth. I warn you, don't ever burn your mouth. You don't ever listen. Saturday mornings, we are always different. The house felt slowly, calmly, full. Even when the money was small, the joy was big. Sometimes, my mother would fry extra akara, not just because we were plenty. It's just because someone might visit. Because in African homes, you don't just tell visitors, we have eaten. Now imagine this, a Saturday morning without no akara, no drizzling sound, no smell in the air, no hot pap waiting on the table. That means that house will feel so empty and too quiet. I'm telling you. Most of the times, it was not really about the food. Rather, it was about the love shaped into small golden balls. A care measured in scoops of pap. A mother standing beside hot oil just to see her children smile. Some buy akara by the roadside. Some fry it themselves. Some only remember. But whenever you smell akara frying, you are instantly taken back. Back to the kitchen. Back to that kitchen. Back to that Saturday. Back to that home. So let me ask you, did your own mother make akara on Saturday? Or were you that child that always waited for the first batch, just like me, by the fireside, waiting for the first batch of akara to taste? These are little things we don't know that we are big. Honestly speaking, back then, we thought Saturdays would last forever. We thought akara would always be there. And we thought our mother would always stand by the fire, spoon in the hand, calling our name one by one. Little did we know that those things were teaching us patience as we waited for oil to get hot, sharing. When one akara had to go around 2 people, gratitude. Even when the pap was watery but served with love. In an African mother's home, nothing was wasted. Leftover akara becomes dinner. Extra pap becomes tomorrow's breakfast. And every small thing had meaning. Some Saturdays, NEPA would take light. The grinding stone would come out. Beans would be grinded by hand. Arm would be itching. Sweep dropping, yet no complaint. Because love does not complain. And when raining season, or when rain fall unexpectedly, our mother would rush to cover the fire, still determined that akara must be fried, because in her mind, Saturday without akara was incomplete. But today, Life have changed. Everything is fast. We order food with our phones, we eat alone, we scroll while eating. But those old Saturdays, we ate together, we laughed together, and we waited together. And that is the reason why Akara tastes different when your mother fries it. It is not the beans, it is not the oil, it's just the love. So if you are watching this and your mom is still alive, call her, thank her, and ask her how she's doing. And if she's no more, here, smile softly, because those Saturday morning lives forever inside you. So tell me, what food remind you of most of your childhood? I want to hear from you. Honestly speaking, hot akara and hot pap have a way of changing someone's mindset. Can you see this akara? How fluffy and delicious this look. I can remember those days when your mother will be frying akara and she will send you to go to the stream. How you will run to the stream so that you will be able to come back and meet the hot akara and hot pap. But these days, all these things does not happen again. This very point. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.